Hey guys, what's up? Caleb Downing here, and we have another We the People holster. No, I don't think we even have a holster in here. We got some other stuff from them. We're going to unbox it, look at it, and give our first impressions and overview of it, right? Let's get into it. Alright, let's open this guy up. Here's a little product placement here. These knives, I don't make them, but my brother actually makes these at Downing Fabrication. Link to this knife will be down below if you are so inclined. But here we go. Let's open this guy up. See what we got. Alright, so we have two things. This is I believe we already did one of these, I thought. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Yep, same thing. So we'll do a little demonstration of it again. But this is the little, not placard, but the attachment piece that holds your regular holsters, the We the People holsters. It holds them if you want to, say, place this underneath a table or in your vehicle. You could place it in there. Let me demonstrate that real quick. There you go. So this is cool. This is another one of their holsters, right? It's a really cool pattern. I think it's cool. I know that sounds like cheesy product placement, but I think it's kind of cool. All right, so the way this thing works is, like I said, this gets mounted like underneath a table or in your car in like the console or someplace where you want to keep your firearm. And the clip right here on your holster clips in like this, one way or the other. Oh, no, I had it backwards. There you go. Goes in that way. I was trying to put it in backwards. So it's only going to go in one way. See how this has two little nubs? One little nub, this guy over here, goes in when you push this button. That's your release. All right, so it's going to rock in like that. And when it's in there, it's in there. And it's kind of at a little bit of an angle, all right? So if you had this mounted underneath the table, you could easily grab the firearm out. Or if you needed to take it off, you would just reach underneath, push the little button, and rock the gun out. Pretty cool. We've done a video on that one before. They just sent us another one, so this is pretty neat, and we'll attach it somewhere and end up using it. So that's that guy. Well, let's look at this one. This is the one I was mostly excited about because I don't think We the People has ever made a sling. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of a sling they actually have and how well it actually works. So it does have this little elastic keeper here on it. We can look at it here. It does have a pad, right? This is non-movable pad. It's a non-movable pad. You know, it's not going to be sliding around on you, which could be a good thing. It's not going to be sliding around. It does come with your regular hardware right here, already pre-installed, so that is nice. And your hardware over here. Now, I'm going to go ahead, throw this on the gun real quick, familiarize myself with it real quick, and then I'll kind of show you how it works. All right, so here we go. We got this guy on my 11.5-inch system right here. We do have this extra flap going on, which once you get this set up the way that you need it, you can either trim that off or bind it all up so it's not flopping all over the place. But basically you have your padded portion here, so that's obviously going to want to go near your neck, you know, where it's going to have that weight. And you have this pull tab over here with their little logo deal on it. And right now it's in the full forward position, so as tight as it needs to be. So if this is going to be tight and I'm going to be doing stuff with my hands, it's not going to be flopping around too much. If I need to make the loop bigger, the sling bigger, you simply pull back and now you have more room to deal with the stuff that you might need to deal with, you know, to do transitions, all that kind of thing. So that's actually, I mean, it works. I will say, straight off, this is not, well, even there, it bound up a little bit when I was doing that transition there, when I was shortening and loosening, whatever, however you say it, the sling, it bound up a little bit. So this is not as smooth as maybe some other slings that are out there, but for the price point, which I'm not even sure what the price point is, it's not terrible, but there we go. We got it bound up, and now it's all in here backwards. So that is something to note. That's an overview note, that it is possible, and I just did it right here. See how this is all cattywampus now? The bottom portion right here is nice and flat, and then this top portion is twisted. That's because it came loose, or it slipped through and it flipped itself in the buckle, or in the adjustment pull tab. I'm sure there's nomenclature for it. So, alright guys, so there you go. That is the Patriot 2-point sling from We the People and the inside the waistband holster mount. Like I said before, we've used the holster mount before. This is our second one getting in. And using it like under a shelf, I think is where I have my one right now. But using it under a shelf is a great way to keep this out of fingers, little fingers, out of reach of little fingers, and keep it nice and secure. As well as really, if you use this in a console, in a car, or a glove box, this would be a great way if you needed to be going in and out of your vehicle, but wanted to keep the firearm in a secured place and not just flopping around inside of a compartment, right? This keeps it nice and secure. That's the main benefit of that I've seen. In the sling, we'll keep using it. Maybe that was a fluke that it slipped out of its loop one time and crossed everything over and got kind of bound up. We'll use it. We'll see how it works over time, and report back later on it. So anyway, guys, if you got any questions about this stuff or anything else you see here, please let me know. I appreciate we the people for sending this thing out. Y'all be good to be safe. Hopefully we'll catch you in the next video. See ya.